Hey Spyder owners, wanted to bring you guys a build here that we've done. And this particular one, again, this is one of the classic Spyder, one of the models that I really like. And so I just want to do a quick walk around what this bike actually looks like with everything off and how clean this bike actually looks. I really like this model. And so this bike got really fully decked out. And what's really nice about this bike being white and all of our stuff and smoke tube is that this bike is really clean. And I'm gonna tell you guys everything that's on this bike, and then I'm gonna turn it on and let you guys see everything that's on this bike. So we did a full 3-tire change on this particular one. We got Centromatic on all of these. We did a tire change, one size bigger on the front. We did driving spotlights. We did A-arm lights. We did a jumper port. We did magnetic mirrors. We did these fader lights that are dual color. As you can see, they're really nice. They're like smoke tube. We did our skid plate light. Now, this skid plate light is kind of nice because they're actually not on the bottom side. They're actually above the lip. So if you accidentally hit something on the bottom, they're actually not susceptible to getting damaged. So this is actually really nice. It's the same length as your skid plate, and I'll be able to show you guys that when I turn it on. We also have Hypnotic Concepts grill, which is super nice. These are magnetic, so you'll be able to remove it, clean out all the debris, and none of those mounts that mount with just adhesive that usually just falls right out. This actually has a special 90-degree tool that you just pull these mounts off, actually the grill out, and you can clean them out easily. They look super sharp. And again, these have our sequential fender lights. So let's walk around the back. You guys will actually really like the back. So we've got our LED reflector, and as you can see, they look just like factory, but you'll see them come on here in a second. And also, just a quick note, all of our fender lights, they actually look factory, but they all still have reflectors. The only one in the marketplace that actually still have factory reflectors. Unlike all the other ones, when you replace them, you lose all your reflectors. And those are very important to still have, because when you take off the factory reflectors, if you don't have reflectors on them, when your bike is parked, there is nothing to actually see your bike in the dark if you take those off. So very important. By DOT standards, you need to have those. So we also have our top brake light and smoke tube. You see these things are really nicely hidden. Dual color running red light with brake functionality and yellow turn signal. And you guys probably have not seen this flag here in a while. We brought this back, and this is a really nice treat for this particular customer because he is recently retired, and we made this special flag for him. So let me go ahead and turn this bike on for you guys so you guys can see what this thing looks like all lit up. All right, guys, so here again is our sequential fender lights. Here's our saddlebag lights. So this is our newest police flag for law enforcement. So you got the USA flag with a thin blue line, and he is a state trooper that is retired. And we've got the new lighting, which is the red, white, and blue lighting here, which is pretty awesome. So these are running red, bright red when you step on the brake, and also your yellow turn signal. So let me show that to you guys right now. So when you turn on your turn signal, I've got the hazards on now. We also have our brake flasher. When you turn on your brake flasher, they actually rapid flash 3 times for all the brakes. And our sequential fender light, which we are known for. And it's the only one in the marketplace that has sequential fenders for the red. So on to the front. So these are our Vader lights here towards the front. So you notice them actually, these are dual color, so they are actually yellow now, along with the A-arm lights. But when I will turn them off here in a bit, you'll see that they will actually go completely white. Go ahead and turn the hazard lights off. They'll go back to white. It's got this really nice, just clean, crisp white line along with the bottom spoiler lights. Just super cool, really nice white line look. And we've got our spotlights here. These spotlights are super cool. You know, they're awesome because they turn with the fender lights and they are just super bright. They're actually brighter than the headlights and fog lights combined. And if you ever are riding in a group, you want this guy to ride in the back because you'll always know who is riding in the back. All right, so these are all your safety lights. So let me show you some of the bling lights here that this customer got. All right, guys, so when we get one of these bikes into our shop, we get to do some very special stuff. So we've actually lit up the back of this grill, really nice. So again, all of these lights are all kind of like indirect in the back. You got the fog lights here. Nothing that you could actually touch. These are all reflections, all within the inside of the housing. The same here for the headlights. And these are all chaser lights. And we've got them all inside the wheels. And you notice that the glow is not only on the outside, but it mirror effects towards the inside also. So it glows the entire disc. So they look like they're just on fire. But you notice when I turn them off, they look seamless. They just kind of disappear into the wheels because they're all black and all of our LEDs are all encased in a smoke black tube silicone, which we specifically make, so you don't actually notice anything. So you can just do a whole slew of colors here. You know, our system, we created a special remote so you don't have to fumble with your phone every time you want to ride. You don't have to worry about the Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. You just get your remote out, turn it on, and just be done with it. And no one else can say that because no one else makes their own system. We make our own system. And everything is all custom length, ready to go. No one else can say that either, because everybody else is all generic stuff. All of our stuff is all custom made. We make all of our stuff custom made specifically for your bike, and every single one of these pieces are all specifically length to the bike. And all of our kits are all plug and play. All right, guys. Well, hope you enjoyed that small demo, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so we can continue to bring you new content and innovative products.